with some folks ending up seriously injured. Welcome to KOIN 6 News. I'm Wayne Haverly. Witnesses say a protester was hit in the head with some sort of less than lethal round that had him bleeding on the ground. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling is live at the Justice Center now with all the details on what happened there last night. Jennifer?
Good evening, Wayne. It was an intense situation. A lot of this happened near the federal courthouse building, which is in fact guarded, if you will, by federal law enforcement officers. And protesters told us that they struck early and they struck hard out at those who were part of the protest. And one of the most dramatic moments that we saw last night was captured on video. You could see a man was hit in the head with something and fell to the ground bleeding as other protesters drug him away. A witness named Princess told us that it was a friend of theirs named Donovan. Princess said Donovan was not being aggressive, but was simply holding a speaker over his head across the street from the federal courthouse building. Suddenly, he said witnesses reported hearing a firing sound, and then he fell. It's unclear what type of impact munition it was, but Princess thought it might have been a rubber bullet that hit him, while other protesters thought it might have been a canister, a pepper ball, or some other type of impact munition. It's not yet confirmed at this time what he might have been hit with, but this is what Princess had to say right after it happened.
What happened was he picked up the speaker because the speaker was right in front of the federal building, and he picked up the speaker, and right when he put it over his head, that's when it went boom, and then he went down.
And protesters also said that federal law enforcement officials used that sound device that you could hear there, and it hurt their ears. They said they thought the officers were directing it out of the doorway of a building. There were also heavy clouds of tear gas in the air as well, a lot more so than we've seen from local police interactions with protesters. This comes on the heels of an announcement by President Donald Trump. He said clearly at that time that he would be cracking down on violent mayhem. That's what he said, and would make it a federal priority. The Department of Homeland Security, in turn, had deployed officers in tactical gear across the country, including in Portland, as part of a surge aimed at what a senior official said were people taking advantage of demonstrations over the police killing of George Floyd to engage in violence and vandalism. So tonight we are also getting confirmation that it is Donovan Labella that was injured in that incident during the protest. We'll be working to get more information and bring that to you right here and at KOIN.com. Back to you, Wayne.
All right. Thank you for that update down there, Jennifer. Well, Portland Commissioner Joanne Hardesty released a statement on the issue, and she said, quote, "While I absolutely condemn the federal troops' presence in Portland and demand that they withdraw, I'm not naive enough to think that their withdrawal alone will solve this issue." She goes on to ask Police Chief Lovell to de-escalate the events unfolding and to publicly explain his and the Bureau's response to the nightly protests.